Welcome to BetRacingNation here on Sports Tonight Live, just after 10 o'clock, a bit later on. And the most important thing about this show is it's about interaction. You interacting with the team here. And that team is, first of all, to my left, Catherine Fry.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tom Hythen, Sandy Castle.
Morning, Peter.
And Dave. Can we use the
Chutney Dave, yes.
You can do.
If you so wish.
Right, Chutney Dave.
Yes. Good morning.
Any reason why the chutney?
None at all.
None at all.
I can't even stand the stuff, to be quite honest.
Right, okay.
It's a ridiculous name up.
First of all, what we'll do is we'll go live to Market Raisin. But before we do, Catherine, non-runners, let's not forget those.
Yeah, non-runners. So Newmarket in the Cambridgeshire, 1550. King's Warrior and Top Notch Tonto out of there. Chester, 155 Mahata. 230 Church Music and Clear Praise. 340 That's Plenty. 520 Alicino, Haydock Park. 330 Free Zone. 405 Dim and Waters. 440 Mist Core and Astrodella. Ripon 245 One Cool Dude, and 525 Rosse Chancer. Wolverhampton tonight 7:30 non-runners Hit the Switch Surefire, and at 9 o'clock Smart 18 and number 10 Loyal and Trusted.
And just imagine when it gets really muddy, how many you've got to read out.
I know.
We're joined on the line by Pip Kirkby, direct from Market Raisin. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Pip. How are you?
Yeah, great. Thanks very much.
Excellent. So, Pip, this is the prelude meeting. You've got a nice competitive 7-race card. Can you give us, first of all, a going update?
I can. The going is good and remains that way. We've watered to get to that, and we're delighted with it.
Excellent. Okay, and just looking ahead, Pip, you race again. You race again in November, and you race again in Boxing Day. Is that right?
Yeah, we've got 4 meetings throughout the rest of the year.
Excellent. Okay, and I know that David wants to talk to you about a few things.
I was just going to say, how much water have you put down, Pip?
We've put sort of 10, 15 mil on.
And that's kept it to good, has it, yeah?
Yeah, and as I say, it's in cracking shape.
And what's the weather going to be like up there today?
Glorious. Blue
Fantastic.
sky. The Indian summer continues here at Market Raisin.
It's been like that for a year or two now, haven't it? You've had good weather there for the last couple of years for this fixture, as I remember.
We sort of called it the equinox meeting as well, because it is around the autumn equinox, and traditionally it just does seem to produce really nice weather. We just get that little burst of Indian summer for the last of our summer jumping season.
The traffic today, Pip, as ever, Market Raisin as we get up there is going to be. So, have you got the one-way system in operation again today?
No, we don't. We've got road closure orders in place for Boxing Day, but we've had to pick and choose our meetings quite carefully.
Right.
But there is a traffic plan in place, loads of signage, and as usual, we'd encourage people to get here in really good time, and just follow the diversion signs.
Now, when I get out of here, I've got a fast car outside waiting to take me up the A1 up to Market Raisin, Pip.
It's chauffeur driven, by the way.
All on the expenses. I haven't told Pete that yet, but it's all on the expenses. I'm going to be hungry when I get up there. Tell us a little bit about Mama J's. Come on, your restaurant.
You're just angling for a free lunch, aren't you?
I am exactly angling for a free lunch. That's exactly what I'm after.
All our viewers are angling for a free lunch.
Well, Dave, we see a lot of you up here, and you've enjoyed Mama J's in the past. It's something which we're trying to do just something a bit different in terms of racecourse dining, and it's just a really nice sort of middle-priced restaurant. Italian food, just really straightforward. And if you're really, really hungry, you can actually enjoy a metre-long pizza.
Pip, can I just ask you, does Dave eat there quite frequently?
What are you saying, Peter, please? Yeah, it is. I think you hit the nail on the head, Pip, when you said it's that mid-priced. For those that just don't want to go to a burger van, yeah, you've got something a bit different, which is really great on course.
Yeah, and I would think quite like to eat on a racecourse with cutlery as well.
Absolutely.
It hits the spot.
We've got a nice little preview coming up on the show at Market Raisin. Is there any fancies or any horse that you're particularly looking forward to seeing today?
No, we are just so pleased with the fields that the 2 listed races have generated, and also there's that really interesting the Win Big with the Tote Jackpot juvenile hurdle race, which so often throws up some really interesting prospects, and Catch It won it. So really excited about that race. I think the horse will be very interesting to see will be Itirad of John Ferguson's, who won so easily at our last meeting, and it'd be really interesting to see the way that he runs. 10-9 on his back. I'll be having a little bit on him.
There's a nice juvenile hurdle one at the start off with as well. A lot of flat recruiters over the jump. That's a very interesting race as well for the future, isn't it?
It's fantastic, and I have to say it's a race that Alan King has sort of farmed in the past. And so just really interesting to see sort of how they run and what we produce. And you wouldn't necessarily see horses from Raisin going on to do brilliantly at Cheltenham, but this race in particular does produce some quite interesting pointers.
Yes, absolutely.
And Pip, just to go back in time a bit, the Summer Plate. Were you pleased with crowd and how the day went? Oh,
amazing! It's one of those days that the racing is so good, and it's great to see the winner of the Plate Bourgogne back to China pick up another 50 grand from us. It just works really well. We've got great racing, and actually we combine it with our Ladies' Day, and it drives really big crowds, and it's just fantastic. And really was one of the highlights of actually what has been a fantastic summer for us at Market Raisin.
You were up there that day, weren't you?
I was up there, Summer Plate. As Pip says, I go up quite regularly. I'm up there for most meetings. It is, and I'm not just saying this. Pip knows full well it is one of my favourite jumping courses, one of my favourite sort of country jumping courses. The racing's always good, always competitive, and you get a great crowd up there. So.
Admission starts from just £7.50 in the family enclosure. Tassels is 16. County 22, children under 18 free of charge.
Right.
And first race 1:45, gates open 11:45.
Fantastic.
Fabulous. Thank you very much for your time on a busy morning. Have a great day's racing, and no doubt we'll speak again very soon.
Fantastic. Thanks very much.
Thank you. All the
Thanks.
best.
Bye bye, Pip.
Bye bye.